So general math students, in this video we're going to continue using the arc length formula, but we need to transpose this time, or rearrange that equation or that formula. Now this question does come up reasonably often in exams, so it's worthwhile paying attention and mastering these ones. So, to start with, we're asked to find the angle subtended at the centre of a circle. Now it says or, should say of radius, we'll just fix that, 3.5 centimetres by an arc length of 4.8 centimetres. Alright, it's going to be difficult to interpret what this means. The word subtended is kind of like the angle that's traced out, right? That's what that word means, the angle traced out. So the radius of the circle, well that means from the, as you would know, from the centre of the circle to the edge of the circle, that is 3.5 centimetres. And an arc length of 4.8 centimetres, well, you might understand that if we were to trace out this angle to here, then the arc that we're making along the edge of the circle is 4.8 centimetres. So we're working backwards. We want to find out what is that angle there. I'm going to call it theta. Okay? So, if we write down the formula, we know that 2 pi by r by theta on 360 is equal to the arc length. So if we put all the stuff we know into this formula, okay, we're going to get this. 2 pi by, the radius of the circle is 3.5 by, now theta, that's the angle we're trying to find, we don't know that. Alright, equals, the arc length, we're told that's 4.8 centimetres. So, here's the equation we need to rearrange, and we need to transpose this formula and make theta the subject, or get theta on its own in the equation. Alright, now you might want to pause the video and have a dash at this one and see if you can get theta on its own, and then I'll show you what to do. Right, now we could rearrange this by taking these terms on the left hand side one at a time to the right hand side. Basically we want to take all this and that 360 over here to this side of the equation and get theta on its own. Isolate theta. Now remember the game of opposites as usual. I'm going to do this all in one go, okay, and show you what to do. 2 pi by 3.5, what are they doing to theta? Well, they're multiplying. So when we go to the next line, we're going to have theta equals 4.8. Now that's going to divide by the 2 pi by 3.5. That's multiplying on this side, so on the other side it'll divide. So that might give you a clue as to what happens with the 360. That's dividing on this side, so on the other side it will multiply. So now it's just a matter of getting your calculator out and calculating this value. See if you can do that. Okay, we get 78 point something degrees. Now did you remember to change it to DMS? You might want to quickly pause and change that angle to DMS before I show you what it is. Okay, I'm going to show you what it is now. Correctly rounded, this angle is 78 degrees, 35 minutes. So there are two questions in the book, questions 7 and 8, for you to try, which gets you to do this type of transposition. Well worth practicing.